my favorite part of Monday. Not for the weekly Kuechly, probably pretty geekly because he sees the game a different way. I'd like to know Mr. Luke Kuechly. What is the smartest thing you saw on the field this week?
I think Ben Johnson, we've talked about him a couple times already this year for creative and great plays. Obviously, he loves getting his guys involved. Laporta on a touchdown, but the action before looks like Jared Goff stumbling. Gibbs falls on the ground. Everyone thinks the play's over. Everyone slows down, and then Laporta just sneaks behind. How about Gibbs getting his jersey dirty on Soldier Field, and then Goff throws a great ball to Laporta. It's so funny when you think the ball is dead or when something different happens on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of times on defense, it holds you for a half second. Like, what happened? Is he stumbling? Was it a run? What's the play? You take your eyes off your guy, and as somebody sneaks right behind you, it's Ben Johnson's just hangs out and draws up awesome plays that create wide open players for Jared Goff to throw the ball to. So just a good play. They're so much fun to watch, and that's why I think they're one of my favorite teams in the NFC right now, is because they can score points in so many different ways. But little stumble from Jared Goff, little stumble from Jahmyr Gibbs. Laporta just finds himself caught in the wash and sneaks out the backside, and Goff throws it to a wide open guy. So a lot of the credit goes to Ben Johnson. I would have loved to see them practice that during the week and see what that looked like.
We get to hear Greg Olsen on Christmas Day. He'll be in the booth. We just talked to I wanted you two to get to talk to each other about your mutual bestie. What are you looking forward to? That's a really cool thing for Greg.
Yeah, I mean, he 100% deserves it. I don't get a chance to listen to him a whole lot, during the week with the Panthers game. So I'm excited. That game will be 100% on, and I think Noah does a fantastic job. But the connection there is Greg and Todd Blackledge both work with Noah. Obviously, Noah and Todd do all the big college football games, and then Greg's working with it this week. So I wonder how much Charlotte Christian middle school football gets talked about in that booth on a weekly basis. So we'll see if Noah even wants to talk about it. I'm sure Todd talked to him about it, and I'm sure Greg will talk to him about it.
There's got to be a shout out. That's what I'm looking for. I want them both dancing to Beyonce, and I need them talking about youth football. Okay, it's Hunch Time Hamilton speed round. Let's go.
All right, Luke, you're first up. Josh Jacobs' line for rushing yards is 88.5. So what's your hunch? Does he get there tonight against the Saints?
I'm going to give it to him. Obviously, Saints defense, regardless of how good or bad they are, this is the ideal situation. A night game at Lambeau. It's going to be cold. Yeah. Hopefully there's some flurries in the air. This is a perfect example of hand the ball off to Josh Jacobs, let him do his thing, a little play action from Jordan Love. But in Lambeau at night in December, hopefully a little cold and snow, perfect opportunity for Josh to just carry that football.
Don't you want to talk about the grass, Luke? Doesn't that make you happy? I never see you light up quite like when you talk about what the grass conditions will be.
It'll be a little bit, cleat selection against Lambeau late in the season is huge. It'll feel good pregame, and then as the game goes on, the ground gets a little bit soft. So experience goes to Josh Jacobs understanding the ground, and might be a little slipping and sliding from the Saints late in the game.
And there is a 40% chance of snow tonight, so we'll be on the lookout for that. Jordan Love had the Toyotathon sweater on this morning, Kay. How many touchdowns do you think we see from him tonight in this game?
Oh, man. Let's take a look. Do we have a full screen for this? Jordan Love touchdown?
Let's bring it up.
Let's see this. I think we see him throw two. No Kamara for the Saints. Packers have the ball a lot tonight. Whether or not, guys, I think Jordan picks up a couple because the Saints' pass defense, not the best. They miss Marshawn.
They definitely do. All right, let's bring up the full screen. Luke, I'm going to start with you. One anytime touchdown scorer from tonight from either side.
Oh, man. I'm a big Tucker Kraft guy. This is a perfect game for him. He's built for this. The cold weather. I just love late season Lambeau, cold at night. You can see them breathing.
Luke wants to play so
Crunchy
bad.
grass.
Oh man, this is when you want to play at Lambeau Field, late in the season, cold.
No.
Yes.
You're
yeah,
insane.
that's football. On grass, outside. They're going to be playing that bang on a drum all day as Jordan Love throws a touchdown to Tucker Kraft.
You're not one to talk about drums. You break drums. What do you got, Hamilton?
All right, Kay, your turn. Anytime touchdown scorer in this game.
Oh.
Either side.
Saints pass defense, not great. Love them. They're getting cooked out the slot all year. I'm going to go Jaden Reed here. Jaden Reed, lock it in. Jordan Love, there we go. Luke Kuechly, Merry Christmas to you. Enjoy tonight's action and all the best. Thank you.
See you guys. Merry Christmas.
You're the greatest. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.